What is up, you guys? Agent here, and we found the family. So it turns out the family was in the train station. So let's go down there and talk to this guy.
Yeah? What do you want this time?
What do you mean? I really need to get by you. It's important. It's important I find what I'm looking for.
Alright. I guess you look harmless enough. If I
Even though
I'd speak to Vance before you poke around too much. You can usually find him on the mezzanine overlooking the common area.
I have to go now.
Just remember, I got my eyes on you. We all do.
I love how he says I don't look as menacing enough, and I have a freaking minigun on my back. So who's this Vince that I need to speak to? Sorry if you can hear a little rumbling in my microphone. I had to scoot it out of my way. I can't see anything. Alright, so we need to go talk to the leader, I guess? You're not the president, you bastard. Lady.
I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Holly, Vance's wife.
Well, where's Vance? I'm looking for Ian West. Have you seen him?
I'm afraid Vance has him in isolation, and there's no way I'm going to override Vance's orders. He's a good kid. I think Vance will set him along the correct path soon. Like he did for all of us.
Come on, all I want to do is talk. What harm could little old me do? Charisma, hey, I'm just here to help. All I want to do is be someone he can talk to.
Well, I guess so. You seem like a pretty nice guy. Vance will have my butt in a sling if he finds out. Let me give you the password to his room.
Anything else you can tell me about Ian West?
Like I said, he's a...
Okay, thank you. I have to go now, bye.
It's good talking to you.
I'm gonna go talk to your husband real quick. Where's your crazy ass husband? Talk to Alan. Talk to Justin. Talk to Carl. Carl! Vance.
Welcome to our home. My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
This place is very different from any other settlements I've seen.
What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized. We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the wasteland to keep them safe and teach them my ways.
Your ways?
Science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh. Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean.
Ooh, talk my language. None of this talk is necessary. I know exactly what you are.
You amaze me. Never have I met a human with the gift of cognition that you possess. Tell me then, what are we?
You're vampires, or at least you follow their fictional traditions. If I said vampires, and you said I was right, we'd both be crazy. You're vampires.
Do you think I believe I can turn into a bat and fly away? Of course not. Do I cast my image in a mirror? Absolutely. Now, ask me if I believe these individuals from every corner of the wasteland need me to give them a sense of purpose and identity. I have shown these people the ways of the vampire. I've provided them shelter, organization, and a sense of belonging.
You do this teaching to them you do this by teaching them that they're mystical beings. What are you doing here is brainwashing them. Plain and simple. Come on, Vince. You're on a power trip. You mess with their minds. Let's do this one.
Now you disappoint me. You need to open your mind and think for a moment before you pass judgment. I have reined in their creatures and taught them to eat not of the flesh, but to drink of the blood. Most importantly, they have a family. A place where their quirks are tolerated and understood.
Oh, really? I've been searching for a young man named Ian West.
Ah, yes. My newest charge. What would you want with him?
I have a letter from his sister.
Then a part of his human family still remains? Even more of a reason he needs to remain in isolation. Ian is at a critical moment in his life right now. After all that occurred in Erafu, he is scared and confused. It would be ill-advised for me to allow
You killed his parents.
while he decides what he wants to do.
Wait a minute. Damn it, Vince. What did you do to him? Wait a minute. What happened to him?
Ian's hunger for flesh overwhelmed him. It drove him to kill his parents. Because of my intervention that night, he stopped just short of being lost forever to his cravings for flesh.
Are you telling me that Ian is a cannibal?
I am telling you, he will no longer be labeled as such. He has become one of us, a member of the family. The hunger that drives us must be kept in check. It is one of the most difficult things to teach. Ian lost control because no one was around to guide him. His own family was alien to him.
This letter is all Ian has left of his old life. Allow me to give it to him.
No, it would not be right to disturb him in this time of meditation. I am sorry, but I cannot allow it.
Am I gonna have to kill you? You don't see anything. Go into your room. That's it. That's it. Alright. The wife said I could go, and if the guy says no, I'ma listen to the wife. Activate internal security. Hey boy, wake up.
Huh? How'd you... what do you want?
Your voice is way too old for the size of your body. Oh, sorry. I've been looking for you.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sure Evan King is pretty pissed right about now. I bet he has the entire town out looking for me. He's worse than my parents.
I'm sorry, Ian, but your parents are dead.
You think I don't know that? You think I don't know what I did?
I know what you did. Vance told me everything. You seem awfully troubled, Ian. What did you do? It doesn't matter. What happened is in the past.
Of course it matters. The past is what's keeping me up at night. That night is like a bad dream. I can see parts of it, but I don't remember what happened. It was the fucking hunger. That thing that's haunted me my entire life.
Look, Ian, I know loss too. I know it hurts, but staying here isn't the answer.
There's something inside me, something completely messed up. I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. The only person I was ever able to talk to was my sister Lucy, and she's gone. No one gives a shit about me except Vance and the family. Can't you understand that?
Let's go home, Ian. The only way to beat your nightmare is to face them. Read this letter, Ian. Lucy wrote it. I bet you'll change your mind.
She really misses being home, and she's asked about me in here a lot. I think I had it all wrong. I shouldn't have come here. I bet Lucy is feeling just as bad as me. Please, tell Vance I've made my decision. I'm going home to Arfu. I hope to see you there as well. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my goodbyes, then I'll head on back.
Thank you. Vance! Come here! Vance! Get your ass over here.
I hear that you decided to speak to Ian regardless of my warnings.
I will fucking nuke you.
I am still interested in what you conversed about. Did he come to a decision?
Ian decided to leave the family. Before I talk about Ian, there's still a matter of Arafu to discuss.
As long as you maintain this level of civility, please proceed.
Give those people a chance. They're defenseless. Medicine. Vampires can drink any kind of human blood, even from blood packs. There must be an alternative source of blood you can survive on. Let's do this one.
Curious. Many years ago, I survived by drinking from fresh blood packs I recovered from hospital ruins. The problem was that these blood packs were scarce. What do you propose?
Arfu donates blood packs, and you leave them alone.
Agreed. Please, take this proposal to Arafu. Speak with them, and then return to me with their decision. I thank you for showing me that your kind can be trusted after all. It is a lesson I will not forget. Now, what of young Ian? Tell me his decision.
Ian, same thing. Ian decided to leave the family.
It saddens me to lose one of my flock, but I believe everyone has to follow their own path. All I was attempting to do was guide him. Now it seems that responsibility has fallen upon you. I hope you will be more successful.
I don't know why I have to guide him. Sounds like he's freaking 30 years old.
Consider it as an apology to you for all the hardships you had to endure finding this place. Goodbye, human. Our time together has been rather educational.
Schematic, shish kebab. Need to return to Ibn King. In Arafu. Woohoo! I want that flaming sword that he has, but I can't have it. Because, you know, murdering him would be failing the quest. Now we have to run all the way back out. So yeah, I did skip the parts where it was all booby-trapped and stuff like that. I mean, like, that was really loud. Thank you for that, Fallout.
That's right, America. Before we were devastated.
I remember on console, like, the first thing I did was I came down here and I started blowing people away. There's a tripwire right there. So let's get on out of here. So guys, I want to know, what games do you want me to play? Like, I'm thinking about doing my own thing, which is like the best for me. Like, what do you want me to play? What do you want to see me play? And what would y'all have, what would you enjoy the most on seeing me play? Black Ops 2 is coming out soon, so... No, not that way. This way, yes. Black Ops 2, Fallout 4... All those good games are coming. I'm thinking about making a DayZ series, because I met a friend on DayZ, and he's pretty cool, so...
There he is, the hero of the day.
It's done, Evan. The family will never bother Arafu again. Family's been dealt with, and you owe me big.
If I had 2 caps to rub together, I'd still give them to you. Afraid I'm as poor as a Brahmin herder, though. Ian told me everything you did for him. Goddamn, am I glad you walked up that ramp and lent us a hand. Thanks again, kid. Consider yourself welcome back here anytime you're in this part of the waste.
Oh, really? I have a proposal for you, Vance. The family I have a proposal from Vance, the family's leader.
Interesting. It seems they wish to enter into some kind of agreement. I guess it's better than pointing my gun down that ramp all day and hiding inside at night. Let Vance know he's got a deal. We'll do it. I'll speak to the others. I'm sure they'll agree with me.
You didn't even hear the deal. Alright, have to go now.
I may have some stuff for you.